Wakanda's crazy. Atlanta's influence is very crazy. Atlanta influences the entire world. It's just, I don't know, I think it's just the way we carry ourselves when it comes to shit. The lingo, how we talk. It's really what it is. And then it's just the music. Studios in Atlanta is like going to the club. It's like a party. Everybody pulls up. Like, I could be a studio at 10. There's 20 people there. Strippers pull up. You know what I'm saying? It's a party. It's a hangout spot. And that's, you have all that energy from your friends and people and shit. That's how tight, that's how songs get made. Like Sonny Digital's old house, everybody used to be at his crib. Like me, Metro, Southside, TM, Bankroll, Thug. And any given day, Sonny used to always leave his door unlocked. So if you knew how to record yourself, just go in there and record. You might walk in the house, Bankroll recording, fucking Thug might be there, Walker, Metro. Like literally, this is at this one point in time when like all this like music was coming out of Atlanta, like the Migos, Danny Glover, like all that shit, all that stuff came out around like all the same time. All this stuff was going on like in the same place. I met Donald through Ibra and Carrie Fo. His brother and all them hit me up when they started shooting Atlanta season 2. They had to do like they were just planning everything, so they hit me up. They came to Atlanta and shot me for like a bunch of stuff. So like when they did all their like social rollout for Atlanta, they just built it off of me and my look and the type of people I'd be around and stuff like that. So it was tight. I had gotten a skateboard and just, one day I was in school, I just seen a fucking Trans World magazine skating. I just opened it and literally the first page I turned to, it was Brandon Turner. He skated for his company called Shorties. It was like my favorite skate company back in the day. It's a black kid. So that's the first thing I seen. So I was like, all right, I'm doing that. That's tight. My first skateboard ever was a Shorties. It was a green Chad Muska, his silhouette board. My aunt got it for me. That was my first skateboard. So that's how I ended up skating. I was about 8, 7 or 8. By this time when I started skating, I was staying in Florida. My dad's an engineer, so he had been like stationed there. I got really good. I got hella sponsors and everything. I used to skate in the Tampa AM contest. I was like skating for Nike for a bit. Like I was getting flowed by them, Forest Trucks, Diamond Supply. And like I used to skate with like TK and Jeremy Rogers, P-Rod, like all the fucking dudes, man. Like I got 7 screws in a metal plate in my left ankle. I was skating in this demo. I was doing 360 flipping over this gap. I did it like 3 times in a row, but I was like a little dick and was like, I don't like the way it looks, nah, this shit whack, let me do it again. And then like the last one I did, when I caught the board to suck it back in and stomp, my foot slipped off the tail and I like stomped on my ankle. I really fucking skate. Like, somebody could come to me and talk, hey man, what you think about this music, bro? I don't know, I'm not judgmental, but you come to me with some skateboarding shit, that ain't it, I'm gonna let you know. And Hobson's really good. My nigga Germ's good. Lil Nar, he's shaky, he not that good. I used to skate with Caleb all the time, and he alright. He put that video up, talking that bet that money for that game of skate. I put a video up and put up 50K. Ain't no game of skate happening. Nobody wants smoke with me. No rapper wants smoke with me in skateboarding, period. Cannon had this skate shop in Atlanta. It was called Skate Teak. Him and DJ Drama and Stevie Williams. Shout out Stevie Williams. He's a legendary black pro skateboarder. He's the founder of DGK. So I would always be at the shop and chilling, shit like that. And Cannon and them was getting ready to go to the studio. He's like, they're like, yeah, we going to the studio. You want to come? And they was like, he was going to go finish the Cool Kids Gone Fishing mixtape. I was like, oh, me and my homie, my boy Curtis was like, oh shit, like nigga, let's go. Like, cool, I want to see this shit. We went to the studio that night and I fucking remember this shit. I was like, me and Curtis was sitting on the ground and I remember Cannon was making beats and I was like, damn, this shit tight. Cause like he made like Lil Wayne Cannon, like you know what I'm saying? Like, so we sitting there, Chuck and Mike is in there. That's when I met them too. Justin Bieber came there as well. Yeah, he was a little kid. Scooter Braun brought him in there. So I was sitting there, and then like Cannon was making beats, and like we had like started smoking and shit like that. And I just got up and started like fucking around, like just freestyle. I was like, man, rapping, that shit weak. I can do that shit. I was just freestyling, playing around on the beats and shit, and they was like, hey, that shit kind of tight. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, I'm about to leave. And he was like, nah, man, you should rap. You should make a mixtape. And I was like, for what? He's like, cuz I think you should do it, or are you scared? You can't do it. And I was like, shit, give me some money. He's like, I give you some, I bet you this amount of money. You can't do it. I was like, all right, cool. I left. Curtis called one of his homies that had like a home setup, and I made a mixtape in like a day. Rich vs. the World 2 and my mixtape Designer Trapping is like to fans that know, that's like their most like coveted mixtape. Those 2 mixtapes alone spawned all these fucking kids now, for sure. A lot of people don't have style. A lot of people just buy the fucking mannequin out the store and be like, but I'm having shit on dripping. Nah, that ain't it. Style is something that is inside of you. You have to naturally have it. So yeah, that's my thing. Like I said, a lot of people don't have style. I've always been fresh. I'm a skater. All the fashion shit, they bite skateboarding and streetwear, so now it was cool. Like everybody started dressing this way, and it's like, all right, I've been dressing like this since elementary school, so it's cool, yeah. I've always been flea. Going to vintage stores wasn't like a thing back then, but like I said, it comes from skating and being sponsored and shit like that. All the SBs and shit that people was going, I had that shit for free, so it was cool. Diamond, when the Diamond was like in this like height, Nick and all them, they was obviously giving me all the tees and hoodies, all that shit. Supreme, like skate shit. So always been fly. But I just would take the skate shit and mix it with all the high fashion stuff. That's like the only thing I would buy. Like I would go and buy like Prada stuff or like Gucci. Like my mom was into fashion and stuff, so my mom used to buy me hella stuff. She'd be like, hey, I went to the store today. I got you and your brother and sister, here's some Prada shoes to go to school in for a dress up day. All right, for sure. So that's how that happened. And I would be like, damn, okay, I want to wear these like Prada fucking snow pants with a Thrasher hoodie or something like that. And that's always been like my thing. And it's crazy. Everything comes full circle. Everybody dresses like that now, so.